What's up guys, I'm Truman Lee, and today I'll be giving you a tour of my YouTube setup right behind me. This is what I use for recording and editing videos, and it is just right in my room, tucked away in this corner. There's my bed where I sleep. This is my setup here. So before this video starts, I just want to say that if I ever sound like I'm trying to brag or show off any of my stuff in this video, I'm really not. And also, my family is definitely not rich, by no means, but we're fortunate enough to have enough money to buy some nicer things. And so I just wanted to clear up that before we got into the video, because I don't want some haters to come into the comments and be like, oh, you're bragging, wow. So first of all, let's start with what I am recording on. Currently, this is bad lighting. This is a little bit better. Perfect. Currently, I am recording on the Panasonic Lumix FZ300. It's an entry-level DSLR, and it was about $300 when I bought it, so not super expensive. But what doesn't really matter is the gear doesn't really matter as long as you know how to shape light the correct way and get your lighting all set up and your audio set up good. Then that can help you have great videos, even if you don't have a expensive camera or any of that more expensive gear. And really all you need to start a YouTube channel is just your phone and good ideas. So for audio, I'm rocking the Rode Video Micro. Once again, not super expensive. That microphone is about $50 and it just sits right on top of my camera right here. Testing, 1, 2, 3. And so that's how I record all the audio for my videos. So my lighting is not very good. I don't have any expensive aperture lights or anything like that. I do, however, have this adjustable desk lamp thingy. I don't know what you would really call this, but it's on this little arm, and then I can plug it into stuff and clamp it on stuff right there. And so this is actually really nice because I can move it around wherever I want and I can still have good lighting. And inside of this, the light bulb is actually a Flux brand Bluetooth LED light bulb, so I can change the colors on there to any color I want, so that's really nice. So I kind of use this light as my key light, and I usually have it turned this way, and I'm sitting right there in that chair when I'm recording. And then I will have this light pointed over here, so it gets rid of my shadow, because usually my shadow would be like right on this back wall right here. And so I use this light to get rid of my shadow, and it's kind of like a hair light because it gets just on the back of my head, which helps separate my head from the background behind me, which helps make the background blurrier, helps you focus on me, because I am most important. I also have these LED light strips, one LED light strip, which I have strung all the way around towards my ceiling. And I don't remember what brand these are. They're like $20 on Amazon. But if you are going to buy LED lights, I recommend the Govee Dream Color because those have won a lot of awards, and apparently they're really good LED lights, and they aren't very expensive either. Now let's go over some of my miscellaneous gear. The tripod that I use, it just sits right here. Here, let me just actually make this like a little scene of where I would actually be sitting. So this is what I'm looking at. The camera is sitting right here on top of this tripod, and this is the angle that you guys have seen for the past like 4 or 5 videos. And so yeah, I use this Amazon Basics tripod. You don't have to have anything expensive. So I definitely actually recommend Amazon Basics. They make a lot of good stuff for way cheaper than a lot of other companies, and this tripod works perfectly fine, and it's really good and I recommend it. I also have this microphone stand boom arm thingy, also from Amazon Basics. I bought these little thingies so I can attach my microphone to here, and then I will usually set my boom arm right there on the ground, if it will focus. And then I have my microphone on the end right here pointing at my chest, because that's how you get the best audio. So on my bed here I have my lens cap for my camera, but I also have my camera bag. This is also Amazon Basics brand. This is like their medium-sized camera bag, and it's decent. It's pretty good quality. It's got quite a few pockets on here. It's got some pockets inside of that pocket, and it has some pockets on the top for SD cards and stuff. And then it has this little divider. It actually came with 2 dividers, which is really nice, but I didn't use one of them. I just have one in there, and then I'm storing one somewhere else. Don't really know where it is. Got my lens hood for when it's sunny outside, and in here I have this microfiber towel. These are super good for cleaning off the lens of your camera. Actually any glass, these are super good for cleaning off glass, and I recommend just carrying one around with you pretty much anywhere you go. Just have one in your car or something, because those are really good. And inside, wrapped up in here because I don't have a case for it, is my GoPro Hero 7 white edition. It does 1080p at 60 FPS, and I like this GoPro. I would like to get the Hero 9 or the Hero 8 or something, but those are both really expensive. And I don't really need a new GoPro because this one works perfectly fine. It's only like $150 now, so it's definitely a good buy. And it does 1080p 60 FPS, as I said before. So if you need a GoPro, I recommend the Hero 7 White. It's a few years old, but it's definitely a good buy. And for SD cards, I am rocking the SanDisk Extreme Pro. Comes with these little plastic containers that you can put them in, and that's nice. So that's all the stuff that I use for my recording, and now let's go to the editing section. For editing, I use this laptop. This is my laptop. We actually just bought it in August when we went to our beach house in Seaside, Oregon. And if you haven't seen those videos, check them out. They're pretty funny. We did 2 vlogs down there, and they're really fun to watch. So this laptop is the HP Pavilion 15 CW1000 series, I think is what it's called. I think that's the model name. But as you can see in here, well, that's my screen. Just turned on, but it has the brand new Intel Core i7 10th generation, and so that is a super fast processor. And then it also has the NVIDIA graphics card, which is really nice too, and B&O audio, and that is actually really good. Just speaker audio for a laptop. So for my desk, I have the IKEA Linman tabletop, and I don't remember what type of legs these are, but yeah, just a standard IKEA L-shaped desk, and it has this curved part right here, which I really like, and it also has a space for cable management over there, just a little cutout in the corner, and I like that as well. And my mini Christmas tree, I don't know what brand this is, sorry. I think you can get these at Fred Meyer for like $15 or $20. And then I have this little stocking with my name on it. I showed this last video if you watched that one. And I have this little Christmas tree skirt that has baseball seams on it. So that's pretty cool as well. This desk lamp that I'm using, I got it at Target, and it was like $15. And it's really nice, and it has these little compartments for holding stuff. And so I have some pens in there and a tiny mini stapler and some staples, but nothing to put in that middle column right there. And then also, my last thing of the day that is on my desk, I use these all the time. It's just in a little pen holder, but these are super good mechanical pencils, the Pentel Clicker 0.7mm pencils. You can get these at Costco, and they are super nice mechanical pencils. I also really like these. These are the Friction Clicker 0.7mm pens, and these are erasable, but the erasers actually don't like deplete. They just stay the same size eraser forever, so it's not like a pencil eraser that'll get smaller and smaller, and eventually you end up with a tiny little nubbin. But this starts as a tiny little nubbin and stays as a tiny little nubbin. And actually, I said that the pens were my last thing that I had. I have these autographed pictures behind me. I got Nolan Arenado. I have Corey Seager. I have Pete Alonso. That's Steven Strasburg. This is Max Scherzer, Mad Max. And then Steven Strasburg. My dad and my mom have gotten these for me over the years from MLB.com or MLBshop.com, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, I'm really grateful for all of this stuff, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe down below, and I will see you guys later. I totally missed with the hat throw, what the heck.